went to Planned Parenthood for my annual exam, birth control prescriptions, and STI testing when I didn't have health insurance. I wouldn't have had healthcare without Planned Parenthood. They're an indispensable resource. Planned Parenthood was there for me when I was 17. They confirmed my pregnancy, and I was one of the few who needed them for an abortion. Without them, I wouldn't have finished high school or gone to college. My mom became pregnant when she was 18 and was fired from her job. Planned Parenthood provided her prenatal care, and that's why I'm here today. 4 years ago, I was date raped. Terrified of pregnancy, I went to my nearest Planned Parenthood to get Plan B and ensure that I wouldn't become pregnant. My life could have been very different without access to a Planned Parenthood clinic. All of these are real stories from real women who have at some point in their lives relied on Planned Parenthood for healthcare. Now, you may have heard Planned Parenthood a lot in the news lately. Maybe from one of the 205 abortion restrictions passed in US states since 2011 that often force clinics to close their doors or restrict services. Perhaps you've heard of them from one of the many bills threatening to defund Planned Parenthood, cutting federal support that could mean the loss of care for nearly 630,000 women. Or perhaps you've heard of them from a series of misleading videos that have increased violent threats to Planned Parenthood health clinics 9-fold since their release, including a shooting that killed 3 people in Colorado just a couple of weeks ago. But despite all the controversy, Planned Parenthood continues to provide affordable care for women and for people of all genders who need it. And that's why I'm supporting Planned Parenthood for this year's Project for Awesome. Planned Parenthood is a provider of reproductive health services in the US. Last year, they served 2.7 million people. That's the entire population of the state of Nevada. Most of the services they provide include prescribing birth control, breast exams and cervical cancer screenings, STI testing and treatment, and providing medically accurate sex education. And yes, 3% of the services they provide are abortions, a healthcare service that should be safe, affordable, and available to women when they need it. For me, one of the biggest reasons that I stand with Planned Parenthood is that they serve people who may not be able to get care otherwise. For example, low-income women and women in rural communities. According to the Guttmacher Institute, in 332 US counties, Planned Parenthood serves the majority of low-income women seeking birth control, or women of color. In 2013, a full 36% of Planned Parenthood services were provided to Black, Latina, and Native American clients, or LGBT people who may face discrimination and stigma from most healthcare providers, but know that they can visit Planned Parenthood to get culturally competent care by specially trained staff. Reproductive rights are human rights, and I believe that it is unacceptable to restrict access to healthcare from those who need it the most. That's why I hope you'll join me in standing with Planned Parenthood and making a gift. I'm going to put a link in the description to where you can go donate to the Planned Parenthood Action Fund to make sure that these services remain available. I'll also put a link to projectforawesome.com where you can go watch more videos about tons of other great nonprofits, and a link to where you can vote for this video if you would like Planned Parenthood to have a chance at receiving some of the money that we're raising this year. Go vote, go donate, and happy Project for Awesome! Bye!